First of all, let's talk about microcontroller. What exactly are they? Microcontrollers are basically small computers. Whatever you have in your computer, microcontroller has them in its circuit. It's quite amazing thing because in your computer you have a processor, you have a RAM, you have a memory, you have ROM, you have different input and output pins, like your USB for example, your VGA card for example. So definitely microcontroller doesn't have a VGA port in it, but there are other ways to attach a display to it and see what actually your processor is doing. So first of all, let me show you one. This is one of the cheapest microcontroller I can get in my country. This is PIC microcontroller and the model number is 16F73. There are different models of microcontrollers and different companies of which who produce microcontrollers. The one I just showed you here, it is made by PIC. I really don't know the name of the company, but it should be something like microchip or something. But the PIC they make is these chips are relatively new and they haven't been around for a long. They come in several families. There are 10F, 12F, 16F, which I have here. Then 18F, 32F, and there are more complicated model numbers which I don't know of. The basic difference is each of the models have unique characteristics. The one I have here is 16F73 model is quite basic and the cheapest of the kind, and it's quite old. No one uses this microcontroller nowadays. I've been into the market and I was looking for 16F72. Now the vendor was quite making fun of me because this is quite old and no one uses it, only because it lacks in features. You know, we can do a lot of stuff with microcontroller just by programming them. So if your microcontroller lacks in features, you might not be able to do all the projects you want to do. But the project I'm working on is very basic and very fundamental, so cheap microcontroller was enough for me, so this is what I picked. There are other ways to interpret the model numbers. 16F, I think it's a 16, it's an 8-bit microcontroller so far I can remember, and there are 32-bit microcontrollers. As you might know that computer architectures are available nowadays in 64-bit, and we have microcontrollers in 32-bit. That is quite impressive, first of all. So what you need to do is write a program and tell the microcontroller what it's supposed to do and connect it to your circuit, and hopefully it should work. Now for the as an example how it works, what I want to do is set up the microcontroller in this breadboard so that my two LEDs will blink one after another. This is what I'm trying to do right now. So first of all, let's get to the computer and write the code for it.